Hi everybody, I wanted to share my latest mini album with you. This one is 6x6 and I call it Turquoise Dream. I was inspired by this digital collage that I found online of Marie Antoinette. Thought it was really pretty and it just gave me all kinds of ideas for a mini album. So I thought of the whole French Paris theme and old-fashioned ladies with their fans. So I came up with a few ideas and this is what I came up with. And I wanted to show it to you. I made this little fan here. I used Martha Stewart punch and I strung some ribbon through it and I used some Martha Stewart clear micro beads on it and I put this little butterfly on it and I put a little title and I used black cardstock and I embossed it in my Cuttlebug. I don't know if you can tell or not. And I layered some ribbon, some beads, and some flowers on that. And I bound it in blue felt and I embossed some black paper on the back and I have this gorgeous blue ribbon that I put on it with sequins. Okay, and then show you the inside. And here's the first page. There's a lot of graphics in here and pictures that I got online because I did a little shopping when I was putting this album together and I wanted some things that would coordinate well with it. I put a tutorial together for this album and I list links to the different stores where I bought the different pictures that I put in it. But this one here, and I got this really cute fringe. I found that online too. It's so cute. It was actually, the fringe was really long and I had to trim it down because it was hanging way down low. So here's my cover. There's a little flip page. Opens like that. And I cut a little mat here and used a border punch on it. And I sprayed this with Glimmer Mist in Patina color. It's really pretty. It's kind of hard to tell, of course, on camera, but it looks really neat. And I got these two little mats in there. And I got two little pictures of castles, because, of course, I thought of castles when I thought of this theme also. So I got those. You can put pictures on the back or journaling. And I got a little side pocket here. Got another butterfly, and I used this Martha Stewart punch, which I really like. It's one of those deep edge punches. I think it's called Bangle Chain. I think it's Bangle Chain, but it's really pretty. And I use that. No, actually, this isn't Bangle Chain. I use that somewhere else in here. But this is another Martha Stewart punch. I can't remember the name of it right now. And I got a couple of mats in there. And I sprayed these with Glimmer Mist too. It was Viva Pink. And then I used Tim Holtz Distress Inks in Tumbled Glass and Black Soot and I think Broken China in this album, because those colors coordinated well. So there's the rest of that page. And then here I got another little pocket page. And I got a couple of mats here. I love this little feather. I wanted to put some feathers in this book too, and I didn't have anything with the right color because it's kind of like a turquoise teal color to this album. So I went online and I found some feathers and I put these in the book. These are really cute. And I also put a little bit of a embellishment kit together for this album too, because I had some really cute items that I put in here. So I got that in my Etsy store, and it contains some of these really neat fringes and things that I put in there, like this. I'll show you real quick. I got this. This is that fringe from the first page, and it's sewn together at the bottom, but I clip that off, and then it hangs free. So you got that. I got this really cool sequined ribbon, and then there's another. I got the same ribbon, but in black. I didn't use this in the album, but it matches really well, so I included it in the kit. And I got this ribbon, which is on the cover. This is really neat. And then I got this one, which is in there too. This is really pretty, and it's elastic. You could actually use this for closure if you wanted to also. I use it sometimes for that. And another piece of little lace. Okay. And I also have it here, that little ribbon. I just showed you the elastic one. I put this as a little embellishment on this mat. And I got that little bird cage I thought was kind of neat. Okay, and then in this page, I used an acrylic sheet. You can see here. Sorry about the glare coming from the window. Here's another graphic, and this was part of the picture combination from the cover. This came with this picture, And they came in a 5x7 size, so I had to shrink it down in my Photoshop program to make it fit the size that I wanted to on the album. And then I just punched them. I put punches on here, and then I did a little bit more Martha Stewart borders on there. And then I backed the picture with a piece of blue cardstock. Just got that. And then over here I got another pocket page. Show you the detail there. Paris. I made a little booklet. We'll pull it out here. Like that. And then I made this little mat. I stamped it with a big music sheet stamp. And then I have this little fern stamp, and I used brown ink and green ink to ink the stamp, and then I stamped with that to give it kind of a two-tone color. So I got that. And then over here I used, that's the other color I used for Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I used spun sugar throughout the album too for the pink distressing. And I have this little mat too. It's double matted. This is a cream piece of paper, and I sprayed it with a patina glimmer mist. Okay. And here's this page. This was kind of neat because it got a little bit flattened in the book, but you can kind of puff it back out. It's kind of like a 3D look here with that butterfly. I used some pink tulle on this page. And when you really puff it out, the butterfly really stands out. And I put behind it, I got those feathers I was showing you, a flower, a little castle picture, a little border punch, and then this flips up like that. And then this page flips out like that. Got that. And on this page, I liked my little fan on the front, so I made another little clip. And I put little glitter on it, and I stickled the flower. That's it like that. There's that clip. And then holding that down, well, first let me show you the actual page. Now I did is, it's kind of hard to see the texture, but I painted this, and it's real sparkly. It kind of looks like a night sky. It's really pretty. For this I used, I don't know if you've ever tried this, Tattered Angels Glimmer Glam glitter paint. And I used Tide Pool color for this. I mean, this stuff is really cool. It's the first time I used it. I'm going to get some more of that. It gives it a really neat texture. I also used that paint on this little envelope that I clipped to it. And after the paint dries, it's kind of almost like I don't want to say plastic, but it is. It's kind of like a non-porous material afterwards. Kind of like a plastic feel to it. It's really neat. And then inside I put a couple more little pictures. And I have this mat. Put a little lace on it, some flowers, and then I made this little stick pin with some beads on it. And I included that actually in my kit too, the embellishment kit. And then I have this little mat. And I got this one, Marie Antoinette. And I have this one. And I sprayed this with glimmer mist, the Viva Pink, and on this side's the patina. And then this one's also another pocket page. And this is that Martha Stewart bangle chain punch I was talking about earlier. That's the actual bangle chain. And then inside here, well, here I got a little Marie Antoinette picture. I got another mat, and this was sprayed with glimmer mist. That was the lily pad color. And then here I just stamped this mat. And then here's another castle. And on this page, I just matted a little. I put a little ribbon and another little picture, and I used some stickles to outline the stamp. I stamped this with like a flourish stamp, and then I took stickles and I colored it. Okay, and that's the book. That, and I've got tutorials for this, and I have that kit up in my store. So take a look if you're interested. Thank you for looking. Bye.